Well, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to our awards event as part of our Festival of Innovation. So I'm Fiona Godsman. You've probably seen me popping up in various times today. I'm the Chief Executive of Scottish Institute for Enterprise, and I know that this is something that people have been waiting with great anticipation for. So welcome, and I hope you enjoy hearing a little bit about the winners and finding out whether you're a winner yourself. So here we go with the awards in any minute now. So over the summer, we asked students to imagine the future of learning in 5 years' time. We set them a challenge. We thought that we would do something positive, to give the people the opportunity to look forward. The end of the academic year was so disrupted, it was so difficult for people, that we just thought, let's give people a little bit of optimism. People are experiencing rapid change. Let's give people the opportunity to actually think about what that change meant and how they could do things better. So that's what we decided to do over the summer. And we had a great response from students. It was really exciting to see what they came up with. And what I'm going to do in a minute is actually announce the student winners, and then I'm going to have a short videos reel with the winners, just an edited version of some of their films. And then I think a moment that many of you have been waiting for as well, we're going to go on to the Imaginative Educator Awards, and you're going to find out who the Imaginative Educators of the Year are in both the college and the university sectors in Scotland. So lots to share. So I will crack on with the announcements. So the first of the student winners is Angela Fernandez Orbiz from Glasgow School of Art. So big congratulations. It seems a little strange here because we're not actually having physical applause. Everybody's having to just listen at home, but I would like you to kind of just have a little mental wave or mental little applause for the students. Next one is Taru Kitskinen from Robert Gordon University. The next student winner is a team, Serena and Alex from the University of Aberdeen and North East Scotland College. So well done to you guys. The next winner is Chi Vo from the University of Dundee. And finally, Pamela Logan from Robert Gordon University. So well done to Robert Gordon and their students, clearly thinking hard about the future of learning, as are all of them. So a big congratulations, yay, to all of the students. Fantastic job, and we were so impressed with what you created. And as I've promised, we're going to have a little highlight video. So we are going to run a short tape, about 2.5 minutes long. Each of the students who entered the competition were asked to share their vision of the future of learning in 5 years' time. Each of them created their own video, which lasted for about 3 minutes or so. So what you're going to see is edited highlights. It's a little bit disjointed because, you know, it was quite tough to edit such fantastic videos out, but we have given you what will hopefully be a really good flavour of these videos. So any moment, run BT.
Youth and future should bring hope and optimism. More people will be able to get degrees without going into university in 5 years' time through online courses. More opportunities for all backgrounds, all genders, and all race, thanks to the internet. But do you know what is lacking in this world of so many opportunities? A real connection. A connection of interest that makes you feel belonging, a human interaction to make you feel understood, an education that makes you fear less about expressing yourself in front of a group, and a mentor to help you to go through all these hurdles.
I'm learning a new degree subject called Life Skills, which will allow me to coach young people about dignity, well-being, and mindfulness by involving all their senses, feelings, intuitions, beliefs, and values so that they can continue to learn for the future. It used to be called being a teacher. There are some key differences in society to note between now and the next 5 years. I've listed some of them here.
Sophie is in her spare room, where, in an overlaid reality, she can speak aloud, practicing her language without her children or her husband interrupting her. She can stop quickly if needed, as she is aware of her actual surroundings. After she has learned everything in this room, she can turn her room into a cafe or a different room to add to her language repertoire.
The other thing I'm super excited about today is that I have booked 2 hours at a telematic workshop. So cool. I can be at home and control a robot and program machines to do my lab experiments. I borrowed equipment from the local hub. It has glasses, gloves, voice recognition, control pedals, props and sensors and other stuff. I'm still in training, so for safety, there is like a remote technician that can take over the controls at any time. Once I get the certification, I'll be able to use it on my own, which is really cool.
Additionally, after the recognition of global-scale threat, the current worldwide environmental policies and animal husbandry poses, all students from preschool to university and college study clean environmental practices and policies. Even though Daniel loves his new subject, Miracondes, is he too young for such a burden? But Daniel is a bright kid and will grow to protect the environment. Pray collect, she says, as Daniel enters the schoolyard.
So I'm sure that you will. I'm sure that you'll agree that we've seen some fantastic videos from these students, and I'm actually just awestruck by their ability to put videos together of the quality that they have. I guess it just reflects my age, where I really struggle to do video communication at all. And I think it's so powerful. So I would encourage you to, after where the awards are over, after the final keynote speaker as well, of course, is worth waiting for, but go on to our Eventbrite page, where you should find the links to the student videos, and we'll also be sharing them on the SIE website, and no doubt you'll see them through social media as well. So again, I am only just imagining this audience who's full of people applauding. I hope you are, and I hope I'm not just sitting here on my own, but applauding. I'm sure that you'll agree that they're very worthwhile winners, and that I know for sure that you'll enjoy watching the videos. So now on to the next award, which is the Imaginative Educator Award. The Imaginative Educator Awards basically recognise and celebrate the work of the educators and advisors who are already reimagining the future of learning for the next academic year and beyond. We noticed when everything locked down and the students and the academic year ended so abruptly, that people were really imaginative and creative, not just dealing with the lockdown situation and how they were going to help their students to finish the courses. And what we saw was just amazing ingenuity from teaching staff from across Scotland and across both the college and university sectors, really putting their students first, really thinking about what they could do to support their students in what was very, very challenging times. So we wanted to recognise that with the Imaginative Educator Awards. And we were really pleased at the responses that we got from the college sector and the university sector. And actually, it was very hard even to draw out a shortlist, because so many people had done such fantastic work. As I said, it wasn't just about the lockdown experience and helping their students to get the qualifications they needed and to finish that year, but actually thinking forward, how were they going to make the changes? How are they going to adapt what they'd already started? And more importantly, what they were going to take forward into the new academic year. Not because of lockdown and because they had to, but actually because they'd found different and valuable ways of engaging the students. So, like I said, the examples that we saw were absolutely tremendous. I want to just say now a big thank you to our judges who helped us to select the winners for today, because it wasn't an easy choice. So you can see their names up on the screen now. Ailsa Crum from QAA Scotland, Jim Metcalf, who some of you will have seen on the panel at lunchtime from College Development Network, Andy Penaluna, who is well known in the kind of enterprise education sector and very creative person, and Lisa Wardlaw, who's Senior Programme Executive Bridge to Business, who do some fantastic work in the college sector around enterprise skills development as well. So thank you very much to our judges. And now, a bit of a drum roll. The individuals, the shortlist for the individuals from colleges. And the shortlist are Helena Good from Edinburgh College, Graham Mayer from West Lothian College, and Stephen Taylor from Dumfries and Galloway College. And you can see just from the diversity of individuals here, how broad the whole experience was in terms of innovation. I think sometimes people think it's really down to the creative sector. It's absolutely not. And what we saw from across all of the applications was no matter what subject they were teaching, the imagination and creativity of the teaching staff was just incredible. So now you really want to know who the winner is, don't you? And the winner is Helena Good from Edinburgh College. So big congratulations to Helena. The judges were very, very impressed with what you have achieved and what you and your students have achieved. So fantastic work. Well done, Helena. We're now going to the individuals from the universities. And the shortlist is Kathleen Rea from University of Glasgow, Edward Pollock from Robert Gordon University, and Robert Pembleton from the University of Edinburgh. I'll just give you a moment or two to read what their innovations were about, what they were teaching, before I go on and announce the winner of the Imaginative Educator individual in the university sector is Kathleen Rea. So congratulations to you. We thought this was a fantastic project and well done. The next category was the college teams. And if you thought the previous group was diverse, you'll be really impressed by this group of people. So the shortlist for the Innovative Educator team are Dance Studio Scotland at Glasgow Clyde College, the Children's Hearing Scotland Learning Academy at West Lothian College, and the Plumbing and Gas Teaching Team at South Lanarkshire College. So again, I'll just give you a moment to read the individual entries. But again, if anything shows the diversity and power of our further education sector, I think it's this slide. I think it was incredible to read the reports and see what these people did with their students and how creative they were in helping people to get the education they needed and get the recognition that they need, that their students needed at the end. So congratulations to all of the shortlisted group. And the winner is Dance Studio Scotland at Glasgow Clyde College. So well done, guys. The final category is the university teams. And as you can see, Robert Gordon were out in force. We didn't just have entries from Robert Gordon, it has to be said, but we had entries from across the university sector in Scotland. But Robert Gordon seemed to really get their act together and did a fantastic job across the whole university. So we had the Employability Hub featured, MSc Physiotherapy, the careers team at Aberdeen University, so well done to Aberdeen, and Robert Gordon Education and Support, which was really a reflection of almost the whole institution pulling together, and fantastic effort. And the winner, probably no great surprise having seen the shortlist, but the winner is the Robert Gordon Education and Support team. So congratulations to Robert Gordon for a fantastic response and a fantastic vision of the future and how to go on to improve learning and teaching going forward, with or without the COVID lockdown that is engulfing us all at the moment. So I'm sure you will all be sitting there and congratulating everybody at the moment. So thank you all for my judges and congratulations to all of the winners. And we were really so impressed with what you have all done to support the students. Thank you very much. I just want to share now, just for those of you who are still listening, and I see most of you are, we want to just remind you that the very last session is coming up in about 15 minutes time. So that's an opportunity for you to go and grab yourself a coffee before you come back, and you really must listen to this because Todd Davey is a tremendous, energizing speaker, and I think it'll leave you at the end of the day really engaged and enthused about the steps that you're going to go back and make the changes in your institution. And if you've got time when you're drinking your coffee as well, you might want to go back onto the Eventbrite page where we have shared some details of a Padlet where you can have a look and chat and have a little look at the SIE's Museum of the Future entries, which are student visions of what the world might look like in 5 years' time, which is an interesting, very interesting. There's the opportunity to add your comments there, and we'd really value that. But in the meantime, I look forward to seeing you all in 15 minutes or so time. So thank you very much. And I look forward to seeing everybody soon.